We're not talking necessarily today about theory. We're just looking at real community posts. Or for 2026, they just shortened that to posts. Using community posts from you, the content creator collective. Some with links, some without. And I'm going to show you why certain posts actually drive views, push traffic to your long format videos and your live streams, the things that really matter to a content creator as they approach initial, and then full monetization. And then, friends, it's monetization and beyond. If you've never ever posted, I've got something for you. We're going to walk you through it step by step. If you've used a post, but nothing happened, you didn't get the views you were looking for, you didn't even get likes on your post. We're going to talk a little bit about that today too. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for being locked in. Friends, we are having some technical difficulties, but we are not going to let that stop us. So we're going to start right here. It seems like somebody's in here with StreamYard. Get out of here. Satan, I command you in the name of the Lord to get on out of here, because we've got to be talking about posts, using posts on our channel to push traffic to our long format videos and our live streams. Welcome to Shop Talk, episode 70. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here, friends. This thing has a mind of its own. I have zero idea what's going on here, but we're going to start here. And we'll see how long it stays here. Friends, I don't have a clue what is happening here. But things are happening. But anyway, I digress. We will not be deterred because we're still going to be talking about posts. But I want to talk about my friends' posts. So let's shout out some content creators while I am sitting on their content. I'm trying to stick and stay on their content, but something is happening here behind the scenes that I am not aware of. Let me take a quick look and see if it's something that I am doing. I don't think it's anything that I'm doing. So y'all, we'll try to use the visuals as long as we can. Thank you for being here, Jerry G. Jerry G is in the building. Welcome in, friend. Yeah, this stream is acting up. I should have just restarted the whole stream because it won't even show your comments on the screen. Oh my goodness. But friends, unfortunately, I am going to have to restart this stream because I want to be able to show your comments. I want to be able to shout out the Content Creator Collective. You know how we do. Anyway, friends, I'm going to restart this stream, but we're coming back under the same name. Turning community posts into traffic machines. This is Shop Talk episode 70. Due to technical difficulties, I am ending the stream and will restart it shortly. You all stick and stay. I'm going to leave this one up while I start a new one. Wowzer. Isn't that crazy, y'all? So I'm over here in the background and y'all just, let me play some music while I restart the stream. Let me drop a note down here. So y'all enjoy the music? Do y'all see what it's doing? I'm not doing that. I'm not touching anything. It's just doing that on its own. Wow. Wow. Let me see. Is it letting me do it now? Okay. Maybe it's caught up with itself. I think I know what's happening. Welcome in, Simply Debbie Sue, and welcome in Real Journal Talk with V. We want to shout out Simply Sunshine Moments. And we want to welcome our friend Kyle Vlog, y'all. So here, these are they. Looks like I'm not going to have to restart that stream. I think there was just a delay in the visuals loading properly. But in the event there is a delay, we're gonna stick and stay right here. We're gonna stick and stay right here because I think it just needed to catch up with itself. So friends, let me start this stream all the way over. Let's start right here, y'all. Welcome to Shop Talk. This is episode 70, returning community posts into traffic machines. So if you never created a community post, we're going to show you with a real live demonstration, step by step. And if you do use posts on your channel, and posts and community posts are the same things, you're welcome. That's why the Content Creator Collective is here. Friends, go ahead, drop your questions now if you have any questions about community posts or anything as a new or small content creator. We are the Content Creator Collective, and this is a Shop Talk. Friends, today we are focusing on community posts, but every episode of Shop Talk is a live Q&A for the content creator, the YouTube content creator. So go ahead, friends, drop your questions now about community posts, or anything else concerning content creation. We and the collective, we're down already, dropping our channel links so that we can grow. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being locked in. And thank you for chiming in, friends. We want to welcome in Simply Sunshine Moments. There you go. Jerry G is in the building. Welcome in, friend. We want to welcome in Real Journal Talk with V and shouting out another content creator, Jerry G. Welcome in Simply Sunshine Moment. We want to welcome in Gemini Diva 79. Welcome in, friend. And thank you for helping to moderate this stream for us today. So, friends, I want to share with you some posts that I have had the pleasure of seeing all throughout the YouTube streets. First of all, let me know if you found the links, because Kitty K created a post with links attached. I have remember that we want to optimize the viewing experience for Shop Talk viewers, for members of the Content Creator Collective. So I give you the stream in the landscape mode for those viewing on TVs, tablets, and on laptops, computers, or even tablets. And then the mobile view. The mobile view is optimized for vertical viewing on your smartphone. Friends, so that is an example of, if you look at the bottom of the screen, that is an example of a post with links in it. Links to what, to your content or to another creator's content. You can even create a link to things outside of YouTube. But why would you, as part of the Content Creator Collective? Why not just market your own content? I'm telling you, y'all, that's primarily what I use. Probably 8 out of 10 times. That's what I'm using links to content for when I create a post, is I am giving you a direct link to access my newest long format videos, of my live streams, and my premieres for those long format videos. I want to thank everyone in the collective who viewed and participated in my live premiere of my hamburger video. And guess what, friends? I did not go back and create a post after following the live stream, following the premiere. But guess who did? It is our friend in the YouTube streets, Kyle Vlog. So shout out to the content creators for being a kind human and pushing traffic from his channel over to my content. Because y'all, friends, I'm super proud of that burger, and I cooked that burger live during a live stream. Actually, no, I didn't. It was a long format video. I did a premiere. And so I was super proud of that burger, though, that I created. And just a burger and fried. What a great comfort food, especially when you're still snowed in. And yes, for a weather update, Candy K is still snowed in. And friends, it's official now. Candy K, I've got a little bit of cabin fever. Y'all, we want to also shout out content creator, one that we all know in these YouTube streets, Monique Poe. Monique Poe, friends, she has 1,000 subscribers, and so we just want to put our muscle as a content creator behind Monique Poe, and let's get her to monetization and beyond. Look at the traffic that Monique Poe has on her content, and I can tell you why. She's a super kind human. She moderates on this stream for sure. One of my very first moderators on my channel, and she continues to be. I want to thank Gemini Diva again for being a moderator on this stream, especially during your live streams. That's when you're going to need a moderator the most. So, y'all, you're going to see a lot of Monique Poe today because, again, let's put our muscle behind this super kind content creator and let's support her reach monetization. You know what to do. You already know what to do, especially when you like the content. It's easy to do. And friends, there are so many creators out in the content creator collective that you really, if there's content that doesn't appeal to you, then keep going. Keep checking through the parade of channels. That's why I do the parade of channels, because I want you to see all the super cool content that is being created by some of the newest and smallest creators in the YouTube streets. I want our channels to grow, but we want to focus on growing them organically with viewers who are genuinely interested in our content. Friends, only subscribe to those channels where there is a genuine interest. And so you've got to go over there and check those channels out first. And so watch a video or two. Check out a playlist. See if you like the vibe. And if you like the vibe, you know what to do. We don't go any further than that. Not over here, because we're too grown for that. As part of the Content Creator Collective, we want to welcome in Mrs. Paula. Welcome in, content creators. Welcome in. So what we're looking for from our posts, as you utilize community posts or posts, it doesn't matter what you call them, they're all about the same thing. Friends, it's all about the engagement, and it's all about sending signals to the YouTube supercomputers that are positioned all throughout the world. I'll say that again. The YouTube supercomputers are positioned all throughout the world because YouTube is a global social network. And friends, and there she is. It's Monique Poe saying hey to one of our other content creator friends. It's Jerry G. Y'all make sure you check out Jerry G. He took us to a little dinner theater vibe over the weekend. I certainly enjoyed it while I was in the house, staying safe from the ice and the snow. Welcome, content creators. This is ShopTalk, and we're tuning in to learn more about community posts and how we can use and turn those community posts to push traffic to our channels. Friends, so we want to make sure that as you're working on your community posts, work on these three types. These three types of posts are the highest performing posts that you can utilize on your channel to push traffic to your channel and to send signals to the YouTube algorithm about what? Your channel, your long format videos, and your live streams. Community posts also help you build a community, because remember that community posts go to your subscribers. If you've reached monetization, it goes to your members. But for everyone, friends, community posts go to your recent viewers of your content, provided that they have their notifications set to all. So if you did not get that community post that I sent out right before ShopTalk today, then that's a good signal that you need to go back, click on the bell so that you can be notified, and make sure that thing is set to all so you'll get all the notifications about ShopTalk when I go live, or when I'm having a premiere, or when I'm posting a new long format video. They really do help you to build community when you utilize community posts. But we're learning today, friends, all this week, we're learning specific strategies for you to push traffic and viewers to your content. And once they get to your content, make sure you're delivering the best content that you can, so that they will stick and stay, and you can convert those viewers into subscribers. Friends, so the main three high performing posts that you should be creating on your channel are using polls, image posts, and posts with links in them, links to your long format video and your live streams. Make sure that as you utilize links in your post, they should be used strategically, not constantly. Less is more, friends. Less is more. Be strategic about your use of links. So, friends, let's talk about the reasons why these are the highest performing types of posts that you should be using on your channel. It's because of the high UI, the high user interface. Viewers who view your posts, they're going to like those posts because they like what they can see with their eyes. That's what we mean when we say user interface. What can the user, the viewer, see from your post? And then that leads to a higher user experience. When they like what they see, they're more often to give you the like, hitting that thumbs up button. When they like what you see, they're more likely to respond to your poll, increasing overall the engagement on your content. And friends, if they click the link, that link is taking them where? To your long format videos and your live streams. And here's the pro tip: point them to your favorite playlists. Thank you all for joining me. We want to welcome in content creator, rooted in essential oils. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all for being safe out in the real streets. That's why Candy K is safe inside. Friends, it's Monique Poe Day. Y'all, it is Monique Poe Day. Y'all, I was busy preparing for this episode of Shop Talk, where we're talking all about community posts, pushing traffic strategically to our content, and really understanding the full power of community posts. Yes, it's all about growing a strong community, but it's also about pushing traffic to your content. Yes, strategically. That is giving users a high user interface, what they can see, and also then leading them to have high engagement, high experiences with your content, where they want to give you the click, the like, they want to respond to your poll, and they want to click on over and watch your latest content or your live streams. Absolutely, y'all. It's Monique Poe Day. She already has 1,000 subscribers and beyond on that. But friends, what we need to do, y'all, we are going to support this content creator because she has supported us all the way. She's supporting us right now, helping me to moderate this stream, her and Gemini Diva 79. So y'all, it's all about Monique Poe today, and she's a member of Candy K's crew. And in fact, she's one of the first 48. And guess who else is a member of the first 48? It's Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. This is known as the core crew. So if you're interested in becoming a member of Candy K's crew, friends, you want to make sure that you hit that join button so you can get all the details so you can be a member of the core crew. Friends, so let's use Monique Poe's some of her recent posts. First of all, I was mesmerized. I said, I know these are great posts because look at the high user experience that she got. Look at the high engagement she got on these posts. Check out the number of thumbs up that she got on the post. Wowzer, 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 wowzer. And I also wanted to show you what kind of content this fabulous creator puts out. She's a member of the basket community. But don't you forget, y'all, she's still bringing us all the deals. Wow. Y'all, 2 for $5 for laundry detergent, laundry soap, 2 for $5. Monique shared that with us as a community post. And look at how she's building a sense of community. If you look all the way to the right, she's got baskets for ladies on the left and baskets for men, the men in our lives, on the right. And she said her son loved the basket. She's following up on some of her long format video where she was putting together these beautiful baskets. And so she gave us an update. What a great way to share and show and give feedback. Just keep that engagement loop going on your channel. So shout out to Monique Poe, y'all. She did that thing. Shout out to Monique Poe. And y'all, remember, the 3 highest performing posts you can utilize on your channel are, in fact, the image post, the posts that contain links back, URL links back to your own content, and polls. Drop in the comments and tell us which of those high-performing posts did Monique utilize. And remember, you can sprinkle text in with any of these high-performing posts. Look at all these friends are saying, shout out to Monique Poe. Y'all, if this is your first time interacting with Monique Poe, seeing this content creator, don't forget, use the, her channel link is at the top, at Monique Poe 37. Kyle Vlog, you want to make sure that you watch back from the beginning, friend. We already featured you today in ShopTalk. We sure did. Welcome in, Kyle. Gemini Diva, you're exactly right. Gemini Diva says this is an image post. Yes, it is. Look at those beautiful images. Y'all, you've heard that saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Look at these clear, crispy images. And she sprinkled that with just a little text because a picture is clearly worth 1,000 words here. Simply Debbie Sue says, I agree that those are great image posts. Absolutely. Kaya Vlog, yeah, Kaya, you missed it, friend. We already highlighted you. You were at the top of the show, friend. You got to get in here for ShopTalk, but no worries. You can catch it on the replay, friend. And thank you, Kyle, for being you in these YouTube streets. I am experiencing a little bit of a delay here. And friends, this is that opportunity. If you have never created a community post, what's holding you back? What's holding you back? I received some feedback, and friends said, Candy K, you always do it from the desktop perspective. Whenever you give us these step-by-step instructions, we appreciate the step-by-step instructions, but can you please do it the mobile option as well? Absolutely. Thank you for bringing that point to the surface. And so today, y'all, we're focusing on the mobile experience for how to create community posts. We're taking a little step back for some, but I hope that you've already gotten some great strategies because I've been dropping them. Have you picked up on them? If not, you want to catch it on the replay. I'm sure you're going to get it when you watch it for a second time through. Friends, so here are some step-by-step instructions for how you can use your mobile phone to create your first poll or even a better poll, utilizing some of these strategies to intentionally push traffic to your content. Y'all, we're talking everything about community posts and posts all week long. This is part of another series. That's what we found, is that if we put things into a series, folks can absorb the information. They'll get a deeper connection to the content instead of being overwhelmed and having everything in one super long episode. So we're doing smaller doses. And so that every time we approach this content, we're getting a deeper understanding. Yes. Thank you all for joining in. Thank y'all for being locked in. This is Kendi K all day. And this is ShopTalk. We are the Content Creator Collective. Y'all go ahead and drop down in that chat. And let's talk about how to start up a post from our mobile device, our cell phones. Y'all drop in the chat and let me know, friends, which way do you create posts most often? Do you most often create posts on your cell phone or on your computer, laptop, or tablet? A tablet is the iPad for Apple users. Which way do you create posts most often? For me, I use both. I know. Probably about half the time I will create a post on my cell phone, and the other half of the time I want to see everything big because Kendi K is a woman of a particular age, y'all. Remember, I started my YouTube channel at the age of 48, fully monetized that channel this past August at 49, right before my 50th birthday. Gemini Diva says she creates Rooted. It says he creates polls using his phone. Thank you all. Simply Sunshine Moments. It says on the cell phone. Yeah, I'm going to pop this back and then we're going to walk through those. Gemini Diva says both the tablet and the phone. They're coming in now. And we're having a little bit of a delay here, but I'm working with it. I think we'll be able to get through for the day. Simply Debbie Sue says, Kendi K is a computer for me. I understand Simply Debbie Sue. I love doing posts. I love creating all of my content, doing all of my editing, everything I do, especially when I'm doing batch posts. Kendi K, wait a minute. Did you say a batch post? I absolutely did. You can batch post your content. And friends, that is what I did this week while I have been snowed in and iced in, and I'm still snowed in and iced in. And so I've been working on a lot of batching of content, especially my posts. So the post that you might have saw yesterday about my second YouTube birthday. Yesterday, I celebrated 2 years on YouTube. 2 years on YouTube. I'm in the terrible twos. Simply Sunshine Moment says, so does that mean you primarily post using your cell phone? Simply Sunshine Moments says, I need a new laptop, or I probably would use my desktop. Yeah, I like to see things as big as possible. And y'all, I've even, because I'm now fully monetized channel, I was able to use some of my monthly YouTube checks, and I purchased myself a new iPad. I sure did. So I am using my iPad as well. Absolutely. So friends, let's get over here now and let's walk everybody through the step by step. And I hope that even if you have been using posts already, I hope this helps give you some additional insight that you may not have known as you use your cell phone to create community posts. We want to welcome in content creator Nisha Antoinette. Friends, so from your cell phone, friends, you want to go into the YouTube app. Go directly into the YouTube app. And you want to hit the plus at the bottom of your phone. Hold your phone vertically, go into the YouTube app, and hit the plus sign. It's dead in the center. The center marks the spot right between the shorts and I can't really see it because of the layout. But yeah, it's dead in the middle. It's just a plus sign. Hit that plus sign, and that is where you go to create a post. It's going to ask you, do you want to go live? Do you want to create a short? Or do you want to make a post? And friends, you want to select a post there. You want to select a post. And friends, it automatically opens up a screen so that you can go ahead and begin that post immediately. You can also cut and paste content directly into that area. I often do that, and that's another reason why I use my desktop or my iPad for creating my posts, especially in batches. Yes. If we have time, I'm going to show you a little bit more, but y'all, this stream is, I can already tell, it's a little bit unstable, so I'm not going to try to do too many fancy things. We want to welcome in some content creators. I see that Mrs. G, your favorite auntie and member of Kendi K's core crew, is in the building. Welcome in, Mrs. G. Welcome in, content creators. And friends, once you do, make sure that because I said that it's really good to start batching those things like community posts. You know what days you've got your long format content going live for the first time. You know what days you're planning to do live streams on. Make sure that you keep that engagement loop going for your community to create a sense of community on your channel. You really want to create that sense of community so that you can grow your channel organically, right? Yeah. ShopTalk is creators supporting creators, a safe space for content creators to ask questions and get answers from the Content Creator Collective. If you do have any any questions about creating posts, community posts, and they are the same thing, they're used interchangeably, or about being a new or small YouTuber, go ahead and drop those questions now. And we've got a question. See, look at these content creators supporting other content creators. Nisha Antoinette just wants to ask Mrs. G, how are you doing, friend? Because we've had so much weather, snow, rain, sleet, ice. And we know that Nisha Antoinette is recovering from some back issues. It's so good to see you over the weekend, Nisha Antoinette, doing a live stream, pushing it through. It was just good to see you. It was good to see you, Nisha Antoinette. Mrs. G checking in. That's what we do as a content creator collective. It helps you to have a sense of community as you work to grow your own channel. Viewer by viewer, subscriber by subscriber. Yeah, we still got a delay here. Trying to get some of this cleared off here. If I can, friends. Okay, so let me not hit anything else, friends. So on your mobile device, in the upper right-hand corner, that is where you're going to click once you have your post locked in place, okay? Once you have your post locked in place, you want to hit those little dots up there from your mobile phone, and so that you can schedule this, so that you can schedule your post to come out at the time that you intended. It'll be 3 little dots. They'll be in a row, and you want to click on schedule. So right now on the right side of the screen there, you should see, do you want this to be a public post or do you want to schedule it? And we want to choose schedule if you're planning to batch this and create these over the weekend for the next week, or maybe you create some posts today so that they go public tomorrow. If that's the case, you want to hit that schedule and you want to toggle it to on. It will turn a bright blue or some other color so that you know it's on. When it's black like that, grayed out, it is off. You've got to toggle it on. If you're worried about what does it mean by expiration, you can actually set a post to delete itself and be archived forever. You can have it set for a specific period of time and then have it be archived forever. I've done that before, and sometimes I've done it before, maybe just once or twice because I just wanted to try it out. That's the fun of YouTube, y'all. It's figuring things out, especially at 50, especially at 50. When you go ahead and schedule your post to happen for tomorrow, again, what you're doing is you're sprinkling up the YouTube supercomputers that are positioned all over the world and their algorithms, their computer coding. You are seasoning the pot. And what's in that pot? Your long format videos and your live streams. Friends, so it's so important to tell the supercomputers when you want those posts to go out and what time you want them to go out by scheduling the post early. Again, you're talking about your content. You're talking about your content. Friends, that's how you use the YouTube supercomputers and the algorithms to work in your favor. The more you talk about your content using community posts and posts, the more the supercomputers will pick you up, and they're going to be looking for those high user interfaces, those high user experiences where folks are hitting that thumbs up, saying they liked what you did, just like they liked Monique's, all of her gorgeous. Oh my gosh, her image posts, amazing. Chef's Kiss Monique Poe. Y'all check her out as a content creator. Thank you. I see Monique making use of those custom emojis. Friends, let me be transparent here. This is Candy K all day. Candy K was down in Ask Studio using that free AI interface that is available to you on your channel if you go into the desktop edition of YouTube Studio. You can also access from the app, but I'm telling you, in order to get the full power of Ask Studio, you really need to do it through a browser using the desktop edition. But friends, Nisha, you're absolutely welcome, friends. Thank you all for the encouragement despite the technical difficulties. So there's a little bit of a delay. Oh, you had some mid-roll ads there. Well, thank you, friend. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, says she used the Ask the Studio feature today. Friends, I said, oh, I need to get some traffic on my live stream. I had great traffic on my live stream, and now I want that to continue because everybody wasn't on there. I had several hundred people over there now on that live stream when Kitty K cooked those New York strip steaks. I cooked the whole meal in the air fryer from start to finish, vegetable and New York strip steaks. Yes, I cooked it all in the air fryer. And friends, I want to make sure that everyone gets an opportunity to see that. So I asked the studio, I said, hey, give me some polls because I know that polls give us a high user experience. I said, hey, can you tell me, give me some examples, give me some ideas. Y'all, it completely sent out a post ready to go. All I had to do was cut and paste it. All I had to do was cut and paste it. And then I said, you know what? I want to maybe use some polls. Do you know what it did next? It gave me two different options to choose from. For polls, asking people to choose which one they like best on a poll related to my long format, my live stream that's now available as a replay, a video on demand. Yes, it was a steak and squash comfort meal for these cold days while we've been locked in. And y'all, today is Thursday, so that means Candy K has officially been locked in the house, safe and warm, because we still have snow and ice on the ground in my area. Hey, Normie, everybody speaking to my friend Normie. I am just fine, my friend. How are you? Everyone's checking in. Y'all, that's why we call ourselves the Content Creator Collective. It's just creators supporting and helping creators. This is a connect and grow space. Don't forget to drop your channel link. I thank you all for being here with me. Thank you all for staying locked in, and thank y'all for being here. Yes, it's our good friend Normie. We know who you are, friend. You're family. We know exactly who you are. I love Mr. G said, hey, I use the App Studio feature. Now go ahead and activate AI to help support you. And it's free. Use App Studio available in YouTube Studio. It's AI for free for content creators about your channel. Yes, and it will actually help you and give you ideas. It will create the exact poll or post that you're looking for that utilizes all of these high performing strategies that I've been talking about. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely, my friend. Let's take a look at some more great posts coming from the Content Creator Collective. I told you to drop it in the comments on the replay of this video if you've created some stellar standout posts so that I could peek over and see what you've been doing. And let me share this because I saw her post and commented on it, and I said, "Looking good, Mrs. Paula." Mrs. Paula has been creating a sense of community on her channel, giving us daily posts talking about her workout experience. We want, oh, well, look at here, friends. Look at here. We want to shout out this content creator, member of the Content Creator Collective, and now a member of Kendi K's crew. It's rooted in essential oils. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Thank you for becoming a member of Kendi K's crew. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Y'all, here are some more high engagement posts. These posts have a lot of clicks on them because these images are worth 1,000 words. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and so is an image post in the YouTube street. We want to shout out Rebounding with Cheryl. Rebounding with Cheryl. Yeah, I went over there and I got a little word from the Lord. If you're Christian, and Lord, don't we need a word from the Lord? I'm not gonna sing, but y'all, we do. There's a song that says we need a word from the Lord. Just one word from the Lord. And I mean, over there with Rebounding with Cheryl, we got a word and a 10-minute workout all in one. Baby, she's got music, she's got worship, she's got some Bible verses, she's got a little devotional period, and she's got a 10-minute workout all in one. And she's doing her rebounding on her rebounder all at the same time. Y'all, check out Rebounding with Cheryl. It's a vibe. It's a 10 out of 10 for Kendi K. I highly recommend. Let her know that Kendi K sent you. Y'all, again, we're shouting out D-Boss Way. So many. You're going to be in the next one again, D-Boss Way, because D-Boss Way shared this post, again, celebrating a sense of community, sharing little bits and pieces of herself and her family that she chooses to share. And this time she's celebrating 25 years of marriage. And she shared the beautiful cake created by her daughter. Look at all that with one picture and some text to go with it. I'm talking about my very first sleep study, and it was a home sleep study. So I'm including a link so that you can check out the long format video so that you can see how that differs from a sleep study in a sleep center. I really enjoyed that experience, and I'm going to tell you all about it, from the registration over the phone to sending that sleep study back, the equipment back, so that it can be read by the physician, and then sent over. Those results will be sent over to my primary care physician. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being locked in. Yes, Rebounding with Cheryl, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. I highly recommend. Friends, don't forget, friends, coming your way. Yeah, we've got a delay over here. I'm gonna work with it, y'all. So give me just a moment. Let's let this thing catch up with itself. We've got a great episode of Coffee and Conversations. That's my interview segment on my channel. And our next guest To close out the month of January will be none other than Melinda G TV. Y'all join me on Saturday evening, which mark your calendars for coffee and a conversations. We're sitting down with content creator and real life mom and wife and dog mom too. It's Coffee and Conversations with Melinda G TV. I'm looking forward to sitting down, sipping some coffee with this content creator and just talking about life and real talk and so many things. I just want you to get to know this content creator, and y'all, her content is the 10 out of 10 for me. It's gold. It's gold. Y'all, this episode of Shop Talk is being brought to you by Pound Cake Experts, featuring 50 flavors of gourmet pound cake, including sugar-free, gluten-free, and vegan options. Visit Pound Cake Experts on all social medias. Y'all, they've got a great new Dr. Pepper pound cake and a song. If you get over there to Pound Cake Experts, let her know that Kendi K sent you. Thank you, poundcakeexperts.com, for sponsoring this episode of Shop Talk. You all, thank y'all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. This is Kendi K all day. Friends, we want to shout out another small creator in the YouTube streets, because frankly, I'm fully monetized, but I'm still a small content creator in the YouTube streets. And together we are small as the Content Creator Collective, but we are mighty because we've got so much potential in these channels. Yes. We want to shout out a new creator. And when I say new, I mean new. We want to shout out one of the top commenters on Shop Talk. It's Vicky's World, 2 moms. Y'all, look at this creator's content. And if you like what you see, or if you're intrigued, go over and check out Vicky's World, 2 moms. Y'all, very small channels, trying to get to that first 50 subscribers. And so if you like the content, you know what to do. If this content isn't for you, y'all stick and stay. We're about to do the channel parade, and there's so many other channels that might appeal to you more. But this channel resonated loudly with me. As you can see, Kendi K is subscribed. Yes, look at this content creator. I love the visuals. Day 36, walk with me. Day 35, walk with me. Could you see why I'm locked in? Because clearly this creator, Vicky from Vicky's World, 2 moms, clearly she is on a weight loss and wellness journey, and so am I. Y'all, look at the content. What I love about this content creator is they are already working on long format content. Sure, she's got quite a few shorts, but she's leveling up in 2026, combining those shorts with long format content. Friends, staring contest, dog versus bearded dragon. Oh my goodness, this content creator, she's got a bearded dragon. Oh my goodness. And look at that dog, y'all. So if you're a dog parent, check out this content creator. Dog parents, got one for you. 38 days going strong. So I see the content creator utilizing both shorts and long format videos. And y'all, I checked. She's even got some playlists going. Y'all, so let's support this new content creator who is one of our top commenters on Shop Talk. Y'all, stick and stay. Stick and stay with us. We're experiencing some technical difficulties on this stream. But y'all, we want to celebrate, y'all. Lean into this one, y'all. We want to celebrate another member of Kendi K's crew. On a serious note, did you see my voice modulate? On a serious note, celebrating 10 years as a stroke survivor. Hashtag, drop that in the chat. Hashtag survivor. Y'all, let us show our support for this content creator, a member of the Content Creator Collective. It is reversing high blood pressure. Now you see why that's her channel name. Get It Together Wellness. Her channel handle is at reversing high blood pressure because she is this week, a 10-year stroke survivor. To God be the glory. Survivor. Y'all drop that in the chat now. We're celebrating Wanda. Her name is Wanda. Her channel handle is reversing high blood pressure. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. She is a 10-year stroke survivor. Gemini Diva says 10 years is amazing. Gemini Diva is a 9-year stroke survivor. Y'all drop that in the chat. Hashtag survivor. Let us lift up both of these content creators. Gemini Diva 79, a 9-year stroke survivor, and Wanda, a 10-year stroke survivor this year. Y'all, I wanted you all to see what her thumbnail looks like because I want you all to get over there and check out that video. Watch it, because she is talking about her 10-year living after a stroke, surviving and thriving after a stroke. Shout out to you. And we just want to celebrate content creators supporting content creators, and what a worthwhile cause. Welcome in, Stephanie 50 and climbing. Yes, Nisha says, to God be the glory. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you all, content creators, for doing just that. Yes. Kaya Vlog says, awesome sauce. Yes. Hashtag survivor. And Wanda is a survivor. Wanda is a survivor. Yes, she is. Gemini Diva, also a stroke survivor, 9 years as a stroke survivor. Shout out to content creator Gemini Diva 79, and thank you for being the first member of Kendi K's crew. So many content creators are flowing through here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being locked in. Thank you all for staying locked in. And friends, it is time. If I can get us there, I'm trying to get us there. Y'all, we've got some technical difficulties happening here. So let me just clear the board, and y'all, I'm just going to play the music on out, and I'm going to let you see all of the channels. And y'all, I add channels just about every episode of ShopTalk based on your participation in the channel and just being a good creator in the YouTube streets. And if I like the content, friends, it's absolutely free. If I like the content, it's absolutely free. You're going to find yourself down in Kendi K's channel parade. We want to thank Anthony Holmes, 71, for giving us this great music. It's called The Graduation. Let's level up in 2026. Celebrate. I'll see you on Sunday for the Sunday Sunrise edition of Shop Talk. Stick and stay, y'all. Check out the channel parade. It's a graduation. Celebration. Across the nation for life. On this day, we want to say congratulations on your graduation. Y'all stayed on the grind, now you're in the big time. It takes a lot of work to get monetized, but y'all kept your eyes on the prize and realized your dream. You know what I mean? We are proud of all of y'all, so let me do a roll call. Chip low south, don't just be running his mouth. He puts action behind his words to push those who on the verge of being a success or giving up. He's always on time, urging us to step it up. Corey's world, look at you, girl. You made it after all these years and all the tears. Your eyes see the prize on this day. I can probably say happy 2K and kiss from Jay. Prove the way the monetization is putting in work with dedication and no hesitation. Keeping a positive attitude, always in a good mood, and urging everybody to get it done and go for that big one. Another one that shines like gold is Trisha Nicole. Just yesterday, she hit 4K. Keep up the great work, Trisha. We
definitely with you.
We're having technical difficulties, but I'm trying to manage this.
Homebody Trish can be missed, whether she's doing style in the aisle or whining and dining or whining and dining. She's steadily grinding and climbing and coach me, reading and doing the thing, handing out motivation.
Let me just start at the back end and let it roll back. This looks like it's rolling back.
Knows what's happening, he be doing his thing from the balls of Niagara. Always got some funny words to say. Brother, congratulations to you on this day.
He's doing it on the phone. Who knows what's going on?
That girl that we all know who likes to show some interesting things and have a discussion. Break it down like it ain't nothing. The Supreme View made it do what it do, stepping into a world that's new. He knows what's up as it goes loud from the truck. Keep doing your thing, you know what I mean. Crystal's world is a hidden pearl. Came out of the shell, she's doing well. Monetized more than 2K subs. Crystal knows what's up. Shout out to a great lady.
Sorry, I'm not able to put comments up. I'm scared to touch the system because it's got a mind of its own. It's just moving on its own.
You're one of the few that did the do and made a realization of monetization. And shout out to JoJo, the cooking beauty that has been doing her duty night and day. Just last night she hit 9K. Before we go, shout out to homie Demo, straight go, the sneaker king, the fragrance king. Demo knows the way to go. He's on a mission every day. That's why I hit 4K. It's a graduation, celebration, celebration across the nation, for the locked-in patron.
Welcome in, reversing high blood pressure.
Celebration across the nation.
Friend, I hope you got to see. We did a shout out for you. When you're a survivor, 10-year stroke survivor.
I'm about to get monetized. Faith Mary unscripted, get lifted, keep doing your thing. Mary's life journey, keep your fire burning. Nisha, as good as it gets. Get into it, Nisha. We see her, the real thing. Nicole is on the road to realization of monetization. And just Danielle is on the rise. Like the sun, she's a glowing one. Keep up your dedication. Soon we will be celebrate your monetization, and we can't forget.
I'm glad you saw it. We salute you. 10 years. To God be the glory. You're here, friends. You're here. Thrive.
Trying to build the way up, so homie, stay up and stash cash. You know what's happening when people open their eyes. It's a graduation, celebration, across the nation. It's a graduation, celebration across the nation.
You're welcome, Simply Debbie Sue. My apologies, I can't put up comments. Y'all, the system is going nuts. Y'all, thank y'all for joining in. Thank you all for being here.